season. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So LSU's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, hardened and battle-scarred and ready to get a new season started.
This guy's had a lot of ups and downs. He's fought through injuries throughout his career. And how good does it feel as a senior now, being a leader on this team, taking the field for one more run this year?
Right, it's so nice to have a guy like this you can trust. You know exactly what you're getting. He knows the playbook, knows the program, a guy you can believe in.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Getting some heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Pandas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll keep it himself. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set. First down. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Craig. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Dialing up a second down pass play. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
The Pandas will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's late. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. The inside handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
LSU quick to the line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have...
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The run from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play and the defense brought it to a close.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake. And then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scrambling away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Pandas line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's late. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Using his feet to buy time. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45, on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the run. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Pandas! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. He's looking to throw. got it in the middle. It's Spears. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense gets set for second down. Off play action. It's caught. At the 40, there he goes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Sticks it in his belly. Runs through a tackle.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On second down, he's looking downfield, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll run the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pandas decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Wants to go up top. He's right on target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They feed him again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to throw on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. It's good. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using his legs to buy some time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pandas headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Oh, he wants it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chandler. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Pandas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's looking for an open man on second down. Tosses it incomplete. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll open this third quarter with a run. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Pandas will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Lay. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Gonna try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They're testing the right side here. Turns it on in midfield. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to the fullback. Fights off a defender. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Benson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to run it, and couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Pandas will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Sawyer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They move the tight end all over. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. They're getting this guy lathered up. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 17 over Akron. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Parrish. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pandas!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
26, Pandas, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll throw it on first down. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On second down, he'll let it fly. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Pandas will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Lay. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's got room. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU 40, Pandas 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Chandler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They keep attacking through the air, trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
He wants to pass it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Norman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They want that clock to run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. Looking for a crease. It's Sawyer. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. LSU will get a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll try the run. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the gun, the inside give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run it on the counter. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.